Hi everyone, it's Lauren Day Makeup and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the My Little Pony makeup collection that I recently picked up from Colourpop Cosmetics. This is a collaboration with Colourpop Cosmetics for the release of the My Little Pony movie. As anyone knows who has been watching any of my videos, I am a huge My Little Pony fan. I love My Little Pony. I already have 2 My Little Pony makeup tutorials from way back in the day, and so I thought I would go ahead and pick up this My Little Pony makeup collection. It is absolutely adorable. This is the eyeshadow palette, and as you can see, it has the traditional retro My Little Pony logo here with the Colourpop Cosmetics as well. It's a little rainbow. This is the eyeshadow palette, and it is like a metallic finish, and it has all of the My Little Ponies on here. Aren't they so adorable? They are so gorgeous. On the back of the palette is these eyeshadows names. As you can see, it has the PETA certified cruelty-free bunny, yay, and it is made in the USA. It is official My Little Pony merchandise because it has the Hasbro logo as well. It is gorgeous. So inside is the palette. So it has the My Little Pony Colourpop logo here. This is the eyeshadow palette here. It is so gorgeous, and these are all of the beautiful shimmery matte colors. As you can see, they are so pretty. So I'll just go through the shades for you now. This is the color palette here. So the first color up in the corner here is a white shade. It's quite a matte tone. It's just a plain kind of white shade. The next color over here, I would say, is a really nice peachy tone, and it is very shimmery. The next color over is one of my favorites, and it is a orange gold shimmer. It's really pretty, as you can see there. The next and final shade on the top row, on my pinky. It doesn't really look like much in the palette. When I first got the palette, I wasn't really using this shade. It is maybe a creamy gold undertoned highlighter shade. It's actually quite shimmery, but because these other shades here are very metallic, it doesn't look very shimmery, but it is really nice, and I have that as the highlight underneath my brow. And I have this shade here as like a transition shade between my crease color and my highlighter color there. So those ones are gorgeous. So let's go to the next row. So on the next row here, we have 3 matte colors, matte, 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 and then 1 shimmer shade. So this shade here is like a pink toned. This is a light pinky purple tone, and it is very matte. As you can see, I don't often use this shade, but it is really nice. This shade here is probably one of my most favorite shades in the palette. As you can see, it is so shimmery and metallic, and it is a purple, and it's the color that I have on my eyelids at the moment. The next shade here is the shade that I use as the first shade that I put down in this look, and it's the shade that I put into my crease. And this shade here, running out of fingers, is also a matte shade, but is much more bright, and it's like a bright pink, but it is kind of like a dusty pink, but it's quite bright. It doesn't look bright in the palette, but then when you put it on your eyes, it's very bright. So this one here is quite pigmented, very beautiful. The final shade here, I will swatch it on my pinky. This shade here I never use. It is a really matte orange shade. It is so vibrant. It looks very toned down in this palette, and I feel you could use this shade as maybe a base shade in your crease if you were to wear these 2 shades at the top. That would look really nice, but it's fine with my skin tone being pale. It is very bright orange, and orange just doesn't suit me when it comes to matte shade. So I don't really like this particular shade, but it is okay, and that is the 4th shade on the 2nd row. Okay, we're on to the final row. Okay, so on the first colour on the final row, but this is a shimmery black, and it's really, really nice. It does have a shimmer finish to it, but it does look quite matte here because the other shades are quite metallic. It is a shimmer black, but it is not metallic. So it's really, really nice, and it's great for deepening the looks. The next shade here, it is a minty green and is really good on the eyelids if you pair it with this darker colour. So that is the minty green, and it's probably the most shimmery shade of the palette. And then the next shade here is a duochrome. This is a white, and unlike this colour at the top, which is very matte and dull, this colour is very bright, and it is a duochrome, which means that when you put this shade over the top of any other shade, it turns it into like a holographic shimmery shade. So you can basically use this shade to make any shade in the palette more shimmery or turn a matte into a shimmer, which is really, really nice. And the final shade here is probably the deepest, darkest shade in the palette, and it is the teal. As you can see swatched, it's much darker than the black. And as you can see, it is so shimmery and so deep and so pigmented. This colour, you have to be very sparing with this colour. One day I tried to use this colour all over my eye to create a smoky eye. It was an absolute disaster. Since then, I've just been using this shade as an eyeliner topper. So after I put my liquid eyeliner on, I'll put a little bit of cream or gel eyeliner over the top, and then I'll add this, pack it in, like just pat it on top, and it's really, really, really nice. Those are the shades in the My Little Pony Colourpop Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I absolutely adore this palette. I've been using it so much over the last couple of weeks, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, it is definitely a collector's item. It is available from the Colourpop website, but it's so gorgeous. It also comes in this little box as well. So if you're a makeup collector like me, just keep your eyeshadow palette stored in the box and it will definitely last a lot longer. So the next one is the highlighter. This is a pressed powder highlighter from the collection, and it is just called the Pressed Powder Face Highlighter. It has this little My Little Pony design on the front. Pretty. Then inside it is like a pink shimmery highlighter. I do have actually this shade on my cheeks at the moment, but I do have a blush underneath, and it's really nice. It is okay for a pink highlighter. I don't own a pink highlighter, so I wasn't sure what I was thinking when I put this in my cart, but I do like it, but it's definitely not my favourite product from the collection. I definitely would have chosen, in hindsight, a different product than this to add to my cart, but it definitely helped me get over the line when it came to putting $50 worth of products into my cart to get free shipping. And I do wear it just on the tops of my cheeks. I have tried it as eyeshadow as well, but it definitely works best as a highlighter. The next product that I picked up from Colourpop and My Little Pony is this shade here. It is the Ultra Matte Lipstick, the lip colour, and it is in Lemon Drop, and it is a deep purple shade. It looks quite light here, but when you do actually put it onto the skin, you'll notice that it is quite dark. And these shades, they're very matte, and they do dry down to a completely matte finish. So this shade is definitely not very wearable on me. It is a really nice shade if you like deep purples, and it's definitely a bluey purple. It's definitely a blue based purple, and it's quite deep and dark. I would say that it's much more dark than the Lime Crime Airborne Unicorn lipstick, which I also have in my collection. As you can see, it's drying down at the moment, and then it dries to a matte finish. So I picked this one up. The 3 lip glosses that I picked up from the My Little Pony collection are my absolute favourite, and they have a dedicated video on my channel, and these lip glosses here are absolute heaven. They are my favourite lip glosses from 2017. Dream Castle, Flutterbye and Ponyland. These are the My Little Pony Colourpop Cosmetics Ultra Glossy Lip. As far as I know, they're limited edition, and these are the 3 shades here. So Dream Castle is a bright fuchsia. Flutterbye is a gold. As you can see, it is so shimmery, so beautiful, so metallic, so glossy. And then Ponyland is a like lilac-y purple lavender shade. This actually would look really, really good over this matte, but I find this matte is so thick and matte, I just don't like the consistency. Ultra glossy lip are great. The matte lip I haven't really been wearing very often at all. Glossy lips, I've been wearing them every day, and they are so, so nice and so, so gorgeous. So definitely pick those up. They're so well priced as well. Super Shock Shadow. They do have 2 Super Shock shadows in the My Little Pony collection, but when I went to purchase my products, they were actually sold out. So I decided to pick up this shade, and this I think is just a regular shade, Wild Thoughts, and it is this like indescribable color. It is like a maroon, but it is like a rich grape tone. It's a rich purple. It comes out hot pink. I don't know how to describe this, but this is the shade here, and then like I'll swatch it on my hand as well. Wow, it is so, so pigmented, and this is like this consistency here. It is like, it's not a cream, it's not a powder, it's like a hybrid of a cream and a powder. I don't even know what this consistency is, but it is like called their Super Shock Shadow, and it's an ultra metallic, and I've literally been wearing this in my crease every single day since I purchased this product. Like I've been wearing it with gold eyeshadow, purple eyeshadow, maroon eyeshadow, blue eyeliner. I've just been rocking this shade so, so much. This is absolutely a must buy. These are so affordable. There's so much product in here, 2.1 grams, but it feels like a lot of product in there. So I so love this. I picked that one up and I definitely added it to my cart because I'm from the Australia and this is a US brand. I needed to add $50 worth of product to my cart so I could get free international shipping, and I also added an extra product as well so that I could get $5 off because I signed up to their email subscription, and then they sent me a discount code to get $5 off. So in the midst of placing my order online, I added an extra $5 product, which I ended up getting for free, which was so, so awesome. The final product that I picked up from my Colourpop order was this brush. It is the tapered blending brush. It's brush number 10, and it is from Colourpop Cosmetics, and it is actually white, but I've been using it today for my eyeshadow, this particular brush, to blend out my transition color and my highlight. So I'll apply those colors and then I'll blend it out. And also when I apply my first color, which is generally the Wild Thoughts or that darker pinky color from the palette, I'll definitely put that in the crease area and then I'll blend it out with this. I find I've got a lot of space between my eye line and my eyebrow, so I have a lot of space to fill in with eyeshadow, so this kind of brush is actually perfect for my eye shape and my eye size. But you may find that this particular brush is a little bit big, so they do have other brushes available as well, but I think this was only like $4 or $5, so I ended up adding this to my cart for free when I placed my Colourpop order, and I'm so glad that I did because I love this brush and I'll definitely be purchasing more brushes from Colourpop. One thing I did want to mention is that Colourpop Cosmetics are a cruelty-free brand. They're made in LA, so they're not made in China. Yay! And they're a really amazing company that are doing great things in the makeup industry. So I love supporting cruelty-free brands, and this one is definitely one of them. I found that the order came so quickly and it was wrapped and packed so perfectly. I've never received an order from the US that has been packed so well. Makeup Geek, and they would definitely be the second best company that I've ordered from when it comes to makeup. They pack their makeup so well. But this had all this packing material which kept my order you know, so pristine. I love this collection. My favorite product would definitely be the eyeshadow palette, the ultra glossy lip. I have another video dedicated to just showing you these shades. The shade that I have on my lips at the moment is Flutterbye, and I'll also insert following this the swatch on my lips of the Ponyland and also the Dream Castle, so you can see the other shades and what they look like. This is the Dream Castle shade on my lips. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite shade. The Dream Lip Liner by Napoleon. I have lined my lips with that first, and then I've applied the ultra glossy lip over the top of that. And it looks really pretty with the purple shade from the eyeshadow palette as well. I find this shade works best when I wear it with a nude lipstick. It's more of a sheer shade, as you can see with the other shades. The fuchsia colour Dream Castle is definitely the most pigmented colour. I do have a My Little Pony makeup tutorial, two actually, on my channel. If you want to check them out, I'll list them in the description bar below. I hope you guys liked this haul video. Tell me, what is your favorite product from the My Little Pony Colourpop Cosmetics collection. Let me know if you have any of the products. I would really love to get comments from you guys. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!